Excuse me?
I'm just asking you to be nice. Give him to me.
What? I don't get it. Is this some kind of joke?
My mom told me she heard a rumor that you're marrying a big shot rich guy.
I see that everyone around town still loves to spread rumors, huh? I guess that's the countryside for you. It's hard to keep secrets from your neighbors.
Obviously, everyone knows about everyone else's business around here. Did you really think you could get married and have no one find out about it?
A little privacy once in a while would be nice.
Anyway, are you serious about not refusing?
Well,
you must be so excited. I hear he's absolutely loaded.
I'm not marrying him for his money, Olivia.
Yeah, sure. I totally believe you. Anyway, who's this mystery guy? What's his deal? With how fast word travels around town, you might as well spill the beans and tell me now. I'll find out either way.
He's Cornelius Lancaster, the sole heir of the Lancaster Empire of steel factories.
Wow, his name even sounds rich. Wait, Lancaster? That's the huge company that basically runs this town, isn't it? Their factories are all over the place. He's definitely loaded. I must have him.
No way.
Huh? You wouldn't turn down a favor from a childhood friend, would you? We practically grew up together. We're almost like sisters, Ellie.
I don't think anyone in the world would give you their fiancé just because you begged them to, Olivia.
How can you say no to these little puppy dog eyes? Don't you have a soul?
I can't see them over text. Besides, I'm not one of your dumb exes, Olivia. I know all about your little tricks. I think those fake little puppy dog eyes would have the opposite effect on women anyway.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's not get into the details, okay? Just give him to me!
No way!
Give him to me, give him to me, give him to me! Please? I'd be set for life if I married a guy like that.
No way! No matter how many times you beg me, I won't give him to you. Besides, if anything, that's not up to me to decide. He's a person, not property.
Remember when we were kids and you used to spoil me? You always gave me whatever I wanted.
Yeah, I remember. I used to give you stickers and candy so you wouldn't throw a tantrum and drive me crazy. We're 28 years old now, though, Olivia. Don't you think we're a little old for that? I can't give you everything you want just because we grew up together, you know.
Come on, Ellie! It's like back in the day when you used to give me all that candy. Just think of your fiancé as one of those pieces of candy and hand him over to me.
No way! Those are two completely different things. I'm not giving you my fiancé.
You can be so hard-headed sometimes. Do you really even like this guy that much? Aren't you just with him for all of that money? If it's the money you want, I'll share it with you if you let me have him instead.
What? Of course I love him, Olivia. We're getting married after all.
If that's true, then don't you think you should put more thought into what would make him happy?
Huh? What do you mean?
You have a plain face and broad shoulders and are flat as a board. How could you possibly think that you're fit to be with the son of a huge company like that? He'll eventually get bored of you and throw you away, and then we'd lose all that money. If he's with a hottie like me, we'd be set for life.
I told you that I'm not with him because of the money. Anyway, that was really rude of you, Olivia. If that's all you wanted to say, could you leave me alone now? I've got things to do.
I'm just being honest, Ellie. Think about it. Unlike you, I'm a beautiful woman with a model's body. I'm the total package. Don't you think I'd be the perfect woman for a guy like him? I certainly look the part more than you, don't you think?
Since we were little, you've always had so much confidence because of your good looks. It looks like all of that praise has gone to your head, though.
Face it, your fiancé would be happier if he married me.
He doesn't care about looks, Olivia. Unlike you, he's not vapid and shallow. He loves me for me.
Do you really think he loves you? Don't be so naive, Ellie. I bet he says that he likes how kind you are and that you're an amazing cook or something like that. Right?
He did say something like that, but...
I hate to break it to you, but all men are the same, Ellie. Fragile love like that will be obliterated in an instant when faced with my beauty. I've seen it so many times before, you know.
Are you a bad guy in some cheesy rom-com now? Where do you get the confidence to say all of that with a straight face?
Shut up! You know it's true. Men can't resist me. Remember those times in high school when men used you and tried to get closer to you to meet me? All men care about is a pretty face.
Do you really think that you can just bat your eyes at anyone and they'll fall for you? There's more to life than looks, Olivia. Sorry, but he's not like any of the men you've managed to wrap around your little fingers. He's a good man.
Nope. Deep down, you know all men are the same. He'll leave you as soon as he sees a prettier face. Maybe I should just try to meet his mother. I bet that turbo hag would be shocked by my beauty and beg me to marry her son.
I've always hated when you talk like this.
I'm your childhood friend, and you didn't introduce me to him or even invite me to your wedding. That really hurts, Ellie. You were probably scared I was gonna steal him from you, huh?
Get over yourself. Why would I ever invite you to anything? You've always called me ugly and stupid. All my life, you've done nothing but try to make me feel bad about myself.
Did I really say stuff like that? You know I was just joking. Right, Ellie?
You've been saying those things to me since we were in preschool, all the way until we started living on our own in college. Are you seriously trying to tell me you don't remember doing any of that?
Don't you think it's a little petty to be holding a grudge over every little thing like that, Ellie? It's not healthy, you know.
If anyone's the bad guy here, it's you, Olivia.
Ugh, gross. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. Why do you have to be so petty? You've got a real mean streak to you. Do you know that? Frankly, it's a bit unsightly to me, so you need to do something about it. Oh, I know. As an apology for your rude behavior, let's have you give me your fiancé as a present.
This isn't funny. First of all, it's not even up to me to decide if I should give him to you or not. He is his own man, and he can make his own decisions. If he wants to marry me, then we should respect his feelings, Olivia.
And by respecting his feelings, you mean that he's all yours, huh?
He would never choose you.
Oh, and why is that, huh? What makes you so confident that he wouldn't choose a bombshell like me over someone who's plain looking like you? So many men have chosen me over you before.
We've been together for 8 years. We've built a lot of trust in our relationship while we've been together.
Like I told you before, Ellie, my pretty little face is the only thing I'll need to destroy that trust you speak of.
You really sound like a bad guy from some cheesy rom-com, Olivia. I love it!
Whatever. You and I both know that I'm the wife a man like that deserves. If you get that, just give him to me and disappear.
No way. Not gonna happen.
You still don't get it after all this? You don't deserve a man like that, Ellie. Fine. Since you want to be stubborn like that, it looks like I'm going to have to do things the hard way.
What are you talking about?
You'll see for yourself when the time is right. Just remember, I was trying to be nice. Enjoy your little Cinderella story while you can, Ellie. I'll be taking the lead part from you before you know it.
Hi there. I'm Ellie, and I'm 28 years old. I met my boyfriend, Cornelius, while I was in college. We were both enrolled in the same seminar and were assigned together for a group project. It turned out we shared the same hometown, and we had a lot of fun conversations about some of the things we missed back home. We really bonded during that time and eventually began dating. Oh, and I'm happy to announce that we're finally getting married after dating for 8 years. I had no idea that he was rich because he never really talked about it. In fact, I didn't find out about this until the day after he proposed to me. To be honest, I'm just happy to be marrying the man I love. I'm so excited. Well, I would be if I didn't have this one little problem. Olivia, my childhood friend and former neighbor, is currently trying to steal my fiancé from me. For as long as I can remember, she's always belittled me and made me feel bad about a lot of things about myself. I've always had low self-esteem because of the way she treated me. Even since we were kids, if I ever tried to say no to her, she'd always cry and scream until she got her way. She's always been difficult to manage. Since our houses were located right next to each other, it was basically impossible to avoid her. I didn't want to cause any problems in the neighborhood, so I didn't talk about my problems with her with my parents. Because of that, I used to give Olivia anything she wanted and did whatever she asked until I left home to go to college. I never expected her to ask for my fiancé as well. Of course, there's no way I would ever agree to such a crazy demand. There has to be a limit to how selfish someone can be, after all. I wonder what she's planning, though. Whatever it is, I just know that Olivia's definitely up to no good. I knew she'd do something crazy, but what she did surpassed my wildest imagination.
It looks like instead of getting married on your wedding day, you'll be going through a divorce instead.
Huh? What are you on about now, Olivia?
I just had the most wonderful time with your husband in the restroom. He's quite the passionate lover.
Did you hit your head or something? You should go to the hospital and get yourself checked out.
Aw, poor Ellie. It looks like you're trying to escape from reality, huh?
We're having the reception, so I don't have time for your little games right now, Olivia.
Oh, I'm dead serious. I just gave your husband the time of his life in the restroom.
That's not possible. You didn't come to the wedding, remember? You weren't invited.
I was there. I guess you must not have seen this hottie of a wedding crasher walking around the venue then.
That's not possible. I would have seen you.
When your husband was leaving the reception hall, my bright red dress caught his attention. And, well, you know the rest. He charged at me like a bull when I flipped my skirt. I felt like a matador. He couldn't keep his hands off of me.
What are you, a bullfighter now?
I feel like one. With how much fun we've had, he's definitely mine now. You should have heard how excited he was.
Stop lying, Olivia. This isn't funny.
I'm telling the truth. Did you really think I wouldn't find out about your wedding? All the old ladies around town love to spread rumors, so I found out right away. It was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Everyone in town was so surprised. Nobody thought a weirdo like you was ever going to get married. It looks like you have a pretty bad reputation back home, Ellie.
Oh, I see. So that's how you found out.
So, do you finally believe me?
Yeah. I hear you loud and clear. I know exactly what you did.
I crashed the wedding and got freaky with your husband. Sorry, but he's mine now.
You're disgusting.
Your husband said he'd end things with you right away today without causing any problems.
There's no way that could be possible, though, you know?
What? You don't believe me? After you accept the truth, are you going to announce your divorce at the reception and let me have him? I mean, he's already mine, you know?
I don't know about that. Anyway, where are you right now, Olivia?
I'm in the restroom at that fancy bar downtown where you guys are holding the reception. He told me to stay here because he wanted to come back later and have some more fun.
Okay. Just stay right there.
Oh, wow! Are you seriously giving him to me? Finally! It's about time you came to your senses. I'm the one who should be getting the fairy tale ending, not you. It's time for you to step aside and give me your man. The lead role is now mine.
I don't know about all that. Anyway, just stay put for now.
Okay. I'll be waiting for your man to come for me when he dumps you. Hey! How long are you gonna keep me waiting in here, huh? Where is he?
Huh? Oh, sorry about that. I was having too much fun at the reception and didn't notice you were calling me.
Huh? I thought I told you to give up the lead role and give me your man.
I'm pretty sure I said I don't know about doing all of that. I just got married today, and I'm trying to enjoy my big day, okay? Anyway, if you don't hear from me, I probably decided to ignore you to continue having fun at my party. Okay?
I feel like you're treating this like it's someone else's problem. I just stole your husband, remember? Are you drunk or something?
I've been having so much fun. I guess I may have gotten a little tipsy.
How are you having fun right now? Do I have to remind you that your husband cheated on you at the reception of your wedding? You're breaking up, Ellie.
Breaking up? Whether or not they break up is up to his real wife, not me. It's none of my business, to be honest.
Huh? His real life? What are you talking about?
Oh, how should I say this? That man you slept with wasn't my husband.
All right, cut it out. I know that you're in shock and all from having your man stolen from you like that, but you need to stop lying to me.
Oh, really? First of all, our wedding was held at his vacation house out in the countryside. We wanted to have a cozy and intimate setting for our wedding.
What?
Well, I said it's a house, but it's huge. It feels more like a castle, to be honest.
That's a lie. I know that you had your wedding at that big church downtown, and you're having your reception at a fancy bar near there, too.
Nope, wrong again. We had our ceremony at a cute little church in the woods near his vacation house. The place looked so magical.
Wow. It's like you came straight out of a fairy tale.
I know, right? See? I told you that you didn't come to our ceremony.
Wait, so then whose wedding did I go to?
That must have been Haley's wedding. She's Mr. Smith's daughter.
Huh? Who the hell is that?
Oh, she's the youngest daughter of our neighborhood's homeowners association president, Mr. Smith.
Is it possible that I'm famous in the neighborhood for always falling for some good-for-nothing scumbag?
Yep. Everybody in the neighborhood loves to talk about your love life. It looks like you've got a lot of bad information, huh?
What's the meaning of this, huh?
It looks like since my wedding and Haley's happened to be on the same day, the information got mixed up when the news was spreading around town.
You've got to be kidding me.
Since you first messaged me, I've been extremely careful when I planned my wedding. I had to make sure that none of the details were leaked so that you wouldn't find out about it. I had to make sure that most of the folks back home didn't know about all of the details, too. You know how fast word around town gets, after all. I even had to wait to tell my parents until the day of the wedding because my mom would tell your mom the news right away.
That's impossible. Wait, now that I think about it, sometimes the rumors that go around town are a bit off the mark, aren't they?
Yeah, It's like a game of telephone where some of the details get messed up as the message gets passed around.
I guess you're really telling me the truth then, huh?
Duh. So even knowing that you still believed some rumor that went around town without doing proper research?
No way! How could they just spread misinformation like that? It's a wedding, for crying out loud.
Well, we just happened to schedule our wedding on the same day, so maybe it was just a coincidence.
That I just slept with some guy who had nothing to do with all of this?
I guess so, huh? So do you finally understand what's going on now?
Then who the hell did I sleep with?
Apparently, he's a deadbeat who can't hold down a job with a pretty bad gambling addiction. He lived at home for the past 38 years and even has his mom still do everything for him.
No way. Did I really just sleep with a deadbeat mama's boy? This old guy probably doesn't even have any money.
Sounds like you've got yourself a real winner there, Olivia. I guess the rumors were true after all. You've only been interested in good-for-nothing guys like that. It looks like you have a type.
Do you think this is funny, Ellie?
Actually, I do. Well, anyway, I think it's important to acknowledge that you've had relations with him and take some accountability for it.
Huh?
Aren't you going to marry this guy and pay his wife back for all the damage you caused to her life?
Stop messing around, Ellie. Who would get married to that loser? I don't even know this guy's name. I thought he was your husband.
Well, his name is Reggie, and he's been telling everyone that you two were going to get married, you know? Well, at least that's what I've heard.
What?
As soon as you messaged me about stealing my man, I thought you must have mistaken Haley's wedding for ours, so I contacted her. There was no way we would have allowed you at our wedding after all.
Why would you do something unnecessary like that?
Because I didn't want you to ruin her wedding either. Well, actually, you might have done her a huge favor. She dodged a bullet because of you. Anyway, when she questioned her husband, he confessed and said he wanted to marry you.
Nope. No way. There's no way in hell I would ever marry a guy like that.
Well, that's not what I've heard. I just called him again, and he said that he's already making plans to change everything so that he can marry you instead.
No way.
You told him you wanted to marry him too while you were making love. I guess all I can say is, congratulations!
I was joking, of course. I didn't mean it. I've never heard of a wedding where the bride changes in the middle of the ceremony. Have you? No way. I'm not doing it.
You'll be fine. Probably.
Nope. That's crazy talk. I just slept with somebody's husband right after they got married. If I were to go out there and get married to him right now, it'd be like jumping into shark-infested waters. They'd eat me alive out there.
Well, actually, you might have done her a huge favor. She dodged a bullet because of you.
Has everyone lost their minds? What are they thinking?
I think it's pretty crazy too, to be honest.
I need to get out of here right away. These people are crazy.
Oh, by the way, I've already told Haley where you are, so there's no point in trying to run away.
Why would you do that?
Oh, that's right. I'm sending you a flattering screenshot of your loot, Olivia. You worked really hard to steal him, so there's no point in trying to weasel your way out of this.
Oh, God. You're way too smart. You're like some sort of evil genius.
You're flattering me. Anyway, you need to pay Haley the amount she spent on the wedding, and she'll be wishing you good luck for your future with her ex-husband.
Stop messing around. I'm going to your reception right now.
Sorry, but you can't. You don't have an invite after all. Why would you even want to come over here anyway?
Do I really have to say this again? I'm coming over to steal your husband away from you, of course.
Are you really still talking about that? With everything that's going on right now, do you think that's still possible?
There's not a a man in the world who wouldn't fall head over heels for me with my body. Once I steal your husband and make him mine, all of my problems will be solved. I can repay the wedding expenses with his money. And more importantly, I wouldn't be marrying a total loser.
Sorry, but it looks like that's going to be impossible for you.
Oh yeah? What makes you so sure that I won't be able to steal your man? I've stolen so many before.
Well, the thing is, my husband has a fetish for women with broad shoulders.
What?
He says that he likes women with moderately broad shoulders that seem to wrap around him when they embrace. It makes him feel safe.
What kind of weird fetish is that? How could he not fall for a one-in-a-million beauty like me?
There are all kinds of people in this world, Olivia. Everybody finds beauty in different things. Of course, that's not the only reason he proposed to me. He said he liked everything about me, including my broad shoulders. He says I'm kind and sweet and loves how I think about things, too. He always likes to ask about my perspective on things.
Don't talk so lovey-dovey in front of me.
I can't help it. I'm just so happy. It's my wedding day, after all.
Shut up!
Well, I was just explaining that it would be pointless for you to come over here and try to take him from me.
Are you saying my plan was doomed to fail from the very beginning?
Yep. I'm so sorry about that.
Why would you go and waste my time like this, then?
Excuse me? I didn't do anything. I didn't make you crash someone's wedding and sleep with the groom, did I? You did all of that on your own, Olivia.
This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't married a rich man with weird hobbies. Only a freak would ever choose you over me. This is all your fault.
Those are quite the accusations you're making. Besides, don't you think you should be worrying about other things than trying to insult me right now?
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh my god, someone just walked into the bathroom.
It looks like Mr. Smith's wife came to pick you up after getting everything ready. You'll be making things right with them since you ruined their daughter's wedding, after all.
No way. This is crazy. I can't marry him.
Why don't you try and flail your arms and legs and show him one of your legendary tantrums?
What would that do?
If you act like a spoiled brat and throw a tantrum like you used to back when we were kids, he might get repulsed by your behavior and not want to marry you anymore. I think that would work, don't you?
Stop joking around!
I guess you could always give up then. You are kind of getting what you deserve after all.
I don't want to get married to this loser in front of all of these people. This is so embarrassing. I just know that everyone is going to be talking about this behind my back later.
After that, Haley's mother managed to catch Olivia. The new bride-to-be was led down the aisle in her bright red dress for her wedding ceremony. It turns out Olivia's parents were also there at that wedding, too. I heard that they called her a disgrace and even disowned her. They must have been really mad at her. I wonder who could have called them. Reggie asked Olivia to marry her on the spot, and although she resisted at first, the pressure from those around her was just too much for her to bear. In the end, she ended up marrying him. Since the newlywed couple had nowhere else to go, they moved to a farm owned by Haley's family. Since the newlywed couple had no money, Haley had to cover all of the bills for them on their behalf on the condition that they pay her back. It looks like they won't be able to get divorced until everything is paid off. After that, Olivia and the no-good man have been earning money to pay back Haley while being covered in cow manure. It seems like they are being treated as if they are just minimum wage part-time workers. After factoring in the cost of living in their home, I calculated that they're left with a tiny amount of money to use for themselves. To be honest, I'm not sure when they'll be able to finish paying back Haley. Haley seems to be in a steady relationship with a man whom her parents introduced to her on a blind date. Oh, and of course, I'm enjoying my newlywed life with my husband. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.